Good evening, Aquarius. Tonight we are going to use the Light Seers deck along with my special message deck. And we have the last of the unwilted pink, dark pink roses, flanked by some other wildflowers, some yellow flowers there. All right, so let's get started. I have already shuffled this deck for you, but we're going to give it another few swishes. Let's do 2 more hard and then 2 soft. In 1 more hard. So Aquarius, you are fixed air. All right, and 2 soft. May we have an accurate reading for Aquarius, please? And we're just going to take it right off the top, okay? So we're going to take 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, and 3 cards for the future. Oh, we have to get something to clarify that. Wow. Maybe we have 1 more. Wow. All right. So, and at the bottom of the deck, yes. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. Now, notice how she's all packed up. That is Saturn in Sagittarius. And it's when somebody is almost there. But it's been a very hard climb, a very hard journey. Here she almost looks as if she's coming down. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You may be on a journey. I do see there's 2 6s here in coming up in the future in your reading. But I do think that all of the hard work is behind you, okay? You may actually be packing up and moving on. It looks like you've only taken the necessities, which is very cool. All right, so let's look at the past first. All right, so in the past, there may have been a love situation or perhaps a love game going on. We have Scorpio energy, first of all, with the Knight of Cups. And you can see there's a love note and there's the roses. And however, there may have been some kind of love game going on there. Whenever I look at that white horse, you know what I always think of? I think of when somebody is pulled over for drunk driving and they're trying to behave as if they're sober enough to walk. So the horse is kind of, so there could have been somebody putting on an act back here. There was definitely an opportunity in the past here for romance. By the way, we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy in the past here. Because we have the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, Venus in Aries, 11-11, and the Ace of Wands, which is a real opportunity. But so, again, that's a masculine wand, and somebody may have been baiting you or just, trying to, being too aggressive. There's a masculine aggression back there. But there was romance at the same time, or the, so you could have been in a marriage in the past. I'm just going to get a message. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking for any kind of energy or thoughts regarding this past situation that exists toward you. So the messages from whoever that is back there toward Aquarius for the past. Okay, so 1 came out already. Now, right now, I just need your love, and my heart is broken, and I am so lost without you. So, but this aggressive card right now. I just need your love. This reminds me of this Ace of Wands. Is when I said somebody's baiting you, or it's kind of a masculine, aggressive card. So somebody could have been demanding, playing a love game and being very demanding. However, it looks to me like they've broken their own heart, because how that person is feeling right now, they're probably regretting how they treated you in the past. Now let's go to the present moment. We have Libra energy, 2 cards of Libra and 1 of Leo. So I see you. I know that this woman looks very confused, but it's actually the 2 of Swords, which is Moon in Libra, where somebody has literally, they put on that blindfold on purpose. And it's so they can just, tune into their interior vision. These crows look as if they're perhaps that could be energy that was trying to confuse you. And perhaps that's why you put the blindfold on. I do see 100% that somebody may have been trying to confuse you by ghosting. We've got some silence with the 4 of Swords here. Notice how there's a little heart in that nest. So this is Jupiter in Libra, but it's a very good card. These are 2 cards of Libra. So there's 2 things that I see going on. I do see that somebody may be currently literally trying to confuse you by giving you the silent treatment. I see that what you're doing is you're tuning into your interior vision to figure out what's going on. And the way that you're, the energy that you're sitting in, it's in a major arcana card of strength. I love this card in this deck. That reminds me of Jesus's lamb. And there is a very, very cool, strong side to you. Notice the beautiful lamnescape, or this eternity sign there, is in the form of a tattoo. So some of you may have a little tattoo on your arm. This I noticed that there's two people here with arm tattoos. By the way, pay attention. Have a look at your arm the next time you're looking at your freckles, and just sort of make little dots where they are, because it does correspond. I won't get into it now, but it does correspond to your soul family astrologically. Let's get a few messages. So I do think that in the present moment, you have a certain power over other people here. People trust you. You may be in the company of the cruelest bully ever, and they're probably going to have a conversation with you and act normal, whereas they won't be like with other people. There's an idea here of people, animals trusting you, and beings of all sorts trusting you because of your there's some unconditionally loving energy that is being communicated telepathically from that woman in that card. Let's get some messages from other people toward you in currently in the present moment. Even if you don't give me a chance again, I want you to know that I love you so much. So this sounds like a person from the past. I don't know how to express my feelings for you. I'm working on it. So somebody could be preparing to let you know how they feel about you. So we have Leo and Libra energy, Scorpio and Aries, and Sagittarius so far. Now let's go to the future. So we have 3 things going on in the future. Number 1, we have you with your mind being very clear. The 6 of Swords, it's called Mercury in Aquarius. And it's where the mind is clear. And so information can literally be plucked out of the air. And your intuition is very strong. And notice how these crows that were once trying to confuse you are now pulling you forward. Isn't that amazing? So you could, in the future, you could be physically traveling, or just moving forward in life into a calmer place. I do see you walking away from the past. We've got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So there's a couple of things that this could be. This could be you. Um, I mean, this is a beautiful, this is a connection. You have once had a connection, either in a past life or in the past, in this lifetime, that was meant to be. We have you walking away from it in the future. Now, this could be a return because of the following two cards, which I asked. I asked for a clarification, and I have something that was once stuck in the Knight of Pentacles actually moving forward toward you. I asked to further clarify, and I've got a beautiful, what do you know, Page of Pentacles, brand new beginning. And it looks like you don't even see this coming. This is meant to go to the Ten of Pentacles. So it's quite beautiful. Let's see if we can get some kind of a hint about what we have in this row for Aquarius, please. Can we have some? Okay. Someone is done playing games. Yeehaw. Remember how we had the love game back here? Woo-hoo. Someone, look at this. I watch you on social media and I plan on contacting you soon. Oh, I'm excited about this. Aquarius, so this could be a new person or a past person. If it either or, I'm happy. You know why? Because if it's that past person, they are done playing games. So they're not going to be playing a love game. Just incredible, Aquarius. Let me know if it resonates, and thank you for watching.